episode of the Fnaf tutorials. Now you may have noticed last week I didn't upload one, mainly because the code I was working on for this episode kind of broke. Pretty much what ended up happening was I tried to do a bit of code in my copy and sort out some stuff, try and fix a few things and everything, and not fix a few things, but kind of make it so I had all the movement set out and everything. It managed to break, so I had nothing planned that I could have done for the episode. Sorry if you can hear the kids outside, because they are really annoying and cannot be quiet, but what do you expect, they're kids. But pretty much what I've planned is pretty much finishing off Bonnie's movement. Now this does involve one thing with the game controller. We need to create some new variables. So this is start Bonnie. I have no idea if you can hear my keyboard, but if you can, sorry about that. Start Bonnie selection. That was a fail. I also missed out on E. There we go. Selection. Also, you may notice something different today. No webcam. I'm on a different computer, that's why. My laptop is behind me. And my stepdad allowed me to use the family computer, and he put it in my room just so I can do live streams and better videos and stuff. So I've got a better mic for one, and also I believe it's not as laggy as usual, so yeah, I might be able to open things a bit quicker. Oh, I stood on a packet of crisps there. But anyway, we've got Bonnie selection. We also need, why won't that let me create any new ones? What? What have I got in here that I don't need? Because I did this on my copy, and I managed to make it so that I could fit everything on in this one variable. So I don't quite understand what's going on there. Let me open the copy a minute. We're at desktop. Come on. Right, in there. Oh no, so no. Oh, it's opening it in the wrong thing. Close. Right. I need to change the program. Open with more apps. Look for another on this PC. It is in here somewhere. It's in the 32-bit one. That's why. Where are you? In here. There you go. That. And we want that one. Always use. There we go. That's done. For some reason it had to open up a new window, but who cares? Right, so normal nights, game controller. What did I do here? Bonnie locations, Bonnie random timer. I've got all the C, Bonnie and Chica and Freddy and Rare and stuff, and then I've got these, but I can't add anything more. So what is different between these two? Now I'm actually wondering, yeah, okay, it's still recording this. That shouldn't be open. Okay, right, go away, there you go. We also need that one. Nope, that opened the one that I'm already on. Right. So that timer won't be there, that's just me testing stuff, but see where location, see run. Oh, I have this. That shouldn't be there. Rename to rare random timer. I spelled random wrong. Runadum. There we go. Right, rename to C rare, and then rename this one to start Bonnie selection. There you go, and this one will be start Chica selection. Who else have I got that shouldn't have something? Right, Bonnie locations, Bonnie location selector, new random timer, C Bonnie is there, Chica locations, yeah, Freddy also has that, Foxy, that's why, because I didn't add Foxy into here. Right, so we are going to delete these. There you go. Right, we're going to have to create an entire new object for this then, because of that. Right, we're going to rename this one to start movement. There you go. New. Right, this one is start Bonnie selector, start Chica selector, start Freddy selector. Now, no, Foxy did not have one, but the rare one did. So start rare selector. I don't quite understand why I picked that to have one. Okay, alright, anyway, so that is done. What we will do is double click this to open it, and we are going to make it have a colour. We'll make it, that was completely wrong, the center, there you go, grey in the center, and we will put, oh, also the grid is not on, there you go, grid is on now. Right, these two are together, so we know they're there, so yeah, I can now close this and full screen this, there we go, perfect. Right, so we've got that set up. Also, do I want to? No, I won't add that in. Or should I? We'll do that for another episode possibly, because it's just not really that important what I was thinking of doing. Right. So first things first, we need to finish all of these. So we've got So there's also a problem that will happen at the start, considering we don't have all the characters' locations and movement in, and pretty much what that is that when Bonnie moves, he will still be on stage, but he'll also be in another room, and that is because of this up here. Now we could change that. I'm not going to. The hell? See Bonnie, see Chica, see Freddy, see Foxy, see Golden Freddy. I believe that's probably supposed to be C rare. There we go. Right, C rare. Right, so that's all perfect now. So yeah, this will stay the same. What will actually make it different and make us have just Bonnie or just Chica or that sort of stuff on there would be something else, and we will have to add another thing, which is when none of them are on the stage, then and we're on that camera, we'll change it to when the stage is empty, but other than that, that shouldn't be a problem. Now, I need to drag the mouse mat closer to me because it is way too far away. Right, so what we have here is C Bonnie. Right, okay, so I just had to double check because I do not remember what I did last time. So this is the locations, if you remember. So when you see Bonnie and Chica, okay, then set see Bonnie to 1 and direction. Direction is that way. So this is obviously a stage. We've done the stage. This was the dining area. We've done that one. But this one's also the dining area. So we need to add that in. Right click, copy, right click, paste. And then replace that bottom one with this one. And literally that one just has to see Bonnie 0. That one has to be see Bonnie 1. And we need to go back here and check the camera and see which direction the one where Bonnie is. Right, dining area. So that one's the first one. This one, so this is directly up. Okay. Right, come on. This is what you have to pretty much do for the entire thing. If you don't memorize everything, you just have to go look back at the camera and all that sort of stuff and look at the directions and everything, and then you'll be able to do it pretty easily. This is Bonnie locations 3. Now, if I remember, if I look at the cameras, Bonnie selection 3, so obviously Bonnie goes here. The third one I made this room, and the fourth one was this room. The fifth one was this room. Sixth one was this room. Seventh one was this room. Eighth one was this room by the door. And ninth room would have been the jump scare, but we're not adding that in yet. That will have to wait. So, what we can do is go. So this we don't actually have to do anything with. This one we have to. So this room 3. It is dining area. No one else can go into that room apart from the rare thing, but that all that sort of stuff will be in the rare locations select thing. So if Bonnie's in that room, then the thing won't work, obviously, but if he isn't in that room, then it will work. This we just have to go to drag this down. Now, what was camera control for the right, camera control, the backstage, which is parts room, is 8. Okay, so we need to set this to 8, equal to 8. Click copy. Nope, I accidentally deleted it. Let's undo that. Right, copy, paste. There we go. This one we just have to change to different. There we go. Now you may be wondering, why have you got 2 locations for Bonnie with the same room? It's because Bonnie, obviously, he's got the one where he's right up in the face of the camera, and the other one where he's like at the back of the camera, and that's the same with the dining area. It's kind of what goes on, but that's pretty much all that is. It's just me because it's an easier way of doing stuff. Now the direction for Bonnie when he's on 3 is parts room. There we go. This one. Okay, that scared me when it appeared. Okay. Right. Don't judge me. Bonnie can be sometimes creepy, especially when he's doing that. So directly up is that Bonnie. So once again, we could just go here, and then room 4. Well, location 4. You can just do that. I accidentally deleted it again. I cannot do anything right, can I? Right, and then we can just drag this one down here. I didn't actually drag it. Okay. There we go. Right. So you can see they're the same now. Drag Bonnie 0 down to here. Drag Bonnie 1 to there. Drag the direction to here. Right click, edit, and over here. And there we go. And we're almost done with this. This is actually quite a quick process to do. I have no idea how long I've been recording for, because the fact, unlike Camtasia, I don't have a second screen, because my laptop was my second screen when I used to do that, and I've got it so that the window overlays and everything, so I generally don't want to look yet. I want to finish this, then I'll look. So room 5 should be the hall. So there should only be one of these. So we're just going to go in, no, insert, drag camera control 8 down to 5. Go up to camera control and look at which one is the left hall, which is 3. So we change this one to edit 3. There you go. Click, right click, copy, right click, paste. And we just have to double click on this. Different. Okay. Now obviously if you don't remember this, if I haven't explained it well enough in this tutorial, I believe I explained it well enough in the last tutorial. But pretty much this is just the same thing as last tutorial. I'm just going through, dragging these things down, putting the direction for when he's in this location, because when the camera controller is like this, when you see this symbol right here, this basically means that what's his name? Bonnie, we cannot see him. So pretty much if we're on any other camera apart from the camera Bonnie's on, then that pretty much means we cannot see Bonnie. Whereas if we are on the camera we can see Bonnie and Bonnie's in that location, then that happens. So yeah, it's pretty much a simple thing that's going on. Now I believe on this one Bonnie should be up. I'm gonna have to double check, because as much as it is annoying me having to constantly go back and forth and back and forth, it's what's gotta happen, because otherwise we're never gonna get anything done. Yes, he is on the top. Okay, right, go back here, and obviously we've done that now. This is the storage cupboard. So if I go check what the storage cupboard is, which is up here, the storage room is 5, so cam 5 is what we need. So I swear I clicked and dragged that. There we go. Right, double click that, change this to 5, and then we go ahead, click, right click, copy, right click, paste, double click, different. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's once again done. Drag Bonnie C0 down, drag C1 to here. So obviously 1 has to be here, 0 has to be here. So whenever it's something that is different to this camera control, has to equal 0. At the moment we're doing the really simple ones that aren't where, because pretty much no one else can go in these corridors apart from Foxy. But Foxy, we will not make him move. Bonnie is pretty much the main character compared to Foxy. If Bonnie is in that corridor, Foxy cannot go. Foxy will stay there until Bonnie has left and gone to the corner or gone to the storage cupboard. Then Foxy can go. But obviously, considering the fact that Foxy is a secondary character, he's like a side character, similar to Golden Freddy and all that sort of stuff, he does not take control of the corridor, it's Bonnie who does. So yeah, that's how it rolls. That's pretty much the same with the regular Five Nights at Freddy's as well. For the storage cupboard, I believe Bonnie is just straight up as well. And then obviously we've got 7, which is the hall corner, which I do not know which one Bonnie is on. Hall corner, it is that one? Yeah. Right, okay, so Bonnie should... no, that's Golden Freddy. Alright, okay, so Bonnie is backwards diagonal. Okay. Backwards up diagonal. This is all different compared to you guys, because obviously if you guys have got your own custom cameras, custom models, custom everything, pretty much it just rolls with how you go. Mine is just different. You don't have to copy exactly, but you just have to set it in the direction of the place you want your character to go, and also the locations. You can have tons more depending on how big your map is and how big your character can move around and how many times you could be in one location. But pretty much the more locations you have, the more things happen, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video a minute. Alright, anyway, so we've obviously got that. So 7 was, yeah, the left wall corner, I think. Yeah, so we just have to drag 5 down here, put it on number 103, Because obviously you don't want to drag it down, place it on Bonnie. You want to drag it down and place it on the number. Because if you place it on Bonnie, what will happen is it will replace Bonnie with the camera control, and we don't want that. We just want it to be an or thing, well, an if thing. So if Bonnie locations is equal to 7 and camera control is equal to 5, then this. It's pretty much similar to any other coding program, just a lot more complicated things you have to do to get around simple things. Hey, sorry about that, guys. My sister keeps barging in my room even though she bloody well knows I'm recording. My mic is now messed up because of her. There we go. Right. Sellotape keep getting undone. Yeah, my mic isn't a standalone thing. I've had to stick it in a bit of polystyrene and sellotape the polystyrene to the side of the desk. It's actually a pretty good mic though. It doesn't pick things up as easily. Obviously, everyone in the house seems to shout and stuff, so it picks them up quite well because they don't know how to be quiet. And the sellotape once again is being undone. I'd rather not it fall off the side. Sorry if you can hear that horrible noise, but that is what's going to happen until I get myself the stand-up mic, which will take a long time, but yeah. Alright, let's try and see if we can actually do this. I have no idea how long this recording session is though, so sorry if it runs on for a bit long, but it's mainly because OBS doesn't do the thing where it doesn't, like, there's no pause function for it. There's only a stop and a start. So what ends up happening is my recordings end up being cut into different videos, and then I have to put those videos together in Sony Vegas, which is my new editor which I'm using, which I just got used to yesterday, and all that malarkey. But yeah, I don't think anyone really says that word anymore, and I've just said it. Well, who cares? We're just doing the same thing over and over again here. It's like, it's generally like, it's not that different. It's literally the exact same as everything else. 8 and 9 we'll leave alone for now. Don't need to touch them yet because they're not that important. We're not getting into jump scares, and generally I think doing Bonnie's movement cycle is more important than making him appear at the door and do nothing. So yeah, we're just gonna have to leave that. And also another thing with the clock, I am going to do this. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh my god, this clock, bloody polystyrene doesn't know how to stay in one place. I think it's because the mic is like heavy and everything, but it's not that heavy, but for some reason the sellotape seems to disagree. Alright, so where it says every 10 seconds on the clock here, what we want to do is we want to change that to 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then with 6 o'clock, we change this to 30 seconds. That is how it's like in the game. I don't know if you ever realized, but when it gets to 6 o'clock, it doesn't straight away go boom. It waits for 30 like a while and then goes. So yeah, so pretty much that's what happens. But every hour in Fnaf is out 1 minute and 30 seconds, and when it gets to 6 AM, it's 30 seconds. So till you win, but obviously we haven't got that yet. So pretty much at the moment what happens is the clock loops back around instead of doing the winning screen and all that sort of stuff, because that's for later. But we might need that still open. We won't need the clock open, so that's just a little fix I wanted to do for you guys. Movement. Why haven't I done the cat? Huh? Wait a minute, where have I done it? Oh, it's up here. Right, okay, we just also delete this section here, the movement section. That doesn't do anything. But the character movement one, don't delete that. Just the movement section in the camera. But that should be it. Now we're going to start off with the random timer. The random timer is the easiest one out of all of them by far. Pretty simple. Just go game controller, alternate values, compare to one of the alternate values, and go to Bonnie random timer. Now what we want to do first is, if it is greater than 0, the timer, so if it's greater than 0, what the random timer will do is it will right click multiple values, subtract from, and we want to subtract from random timer. We're going to subtract 1 from the random timer. Now the problem with this is what it does is it doesn't subtract it every second, it subtracts it like a millisecond or something like that. So what we also need to do is right click and go insert, go to the clock, click every, and then we want it to be every second. Just leave it like that, and there you go. That's done. Completely done. That's all it does. Next one, which is the final part of the random timer, we just go right click on the game controller, multiple values, compared to multiple values, random timer is equal to 0. And what we need to do then is go over to right here, we go right click, multiple values, set, and we're going to set Bonnie random timer to random range. Minimum is 5, maximum is 30. There you go. And pretty much what that does, it picks a random number out of these, and it will reset the timer back to either 5 or 30. That is pretty much what it does. And we're done. We've done that, but we're not completely done. No, because this grey part is what comes into play next. On the 0 right here where it says random timer, underneath start movement, you right click, multiple values, set Bonnie start selector to 1. There you go. That's the random timer complete. You may be like, what does Bonnie start selector do? Why couldn't you do something else? Well, let's just say what this does is it actually is kind of a way for the location selector code to work, because originally when I did this in my test, what I had done was when Bonnie random timer equals 0, it will then do the selection and everything, but that didn't work. I was so confused. I was sat there like, dude, that should work. Turns out the program is way too slow for it to figure that out. So what I had to do instead was add this in, and what this does is, because this only sets it to 1, is this location selector that after it has done the randomization of picking a location, it will then turn off the set the Bonnie start location start Bonnie selector to 0, meaning that the location selector won't be able to pick a random thing again, and it will just be stuck there. And pretty much what the location selector does, as it suggests, what you see on the map here is we've got Bonnie right here. Bonnie starts here. Now what can happen when Bonnie's on stage, the only two things he can do when he's on stage is he can go here or he can go here. Now obviously this meaning that if we did some other method that most other people on YouTube decide to do, when he's on stage he could just teleport anywhere like most people do. Or in the old method of my really old tutorial that I deleted off YouTube, where what I did was I made it seem random by creating loads of different movement patterns and just be like that. But this is actually a 10 times more advanced method, but a lot better, and is actually a lot shorter to code than the other one I did, where it was just me making one kind of thing and then copying that, pasting it, changing some stuff up, all that sort of stuff. That's not what you want. What you want is Bonnie can just pick whatever location he wants to go to in a certain area. So here is here, these two places. Here is in here, in here, in here, and in here. Wait, no, not in here, because I'm going to change. That was something I did in my other code. I don't want that, because Bonnie is over here. He teleports here before he goes here. But pretty much he can go here, here, or here. When he's here, he can go here, here, when he's here, he can go here, or here. Because that's something else I'm going to change up as well, which was from the old, on my other copy of the program. And obviously this means that if Bonnie goes here, he's only got these locations to pick from. When he's here, he's only got these locations to pick from. When he's here, he's only got these. And when he's in the hall, he's only got this and this. When he's here, he's only got this, this, and this. And when he is here, he's only got here to pick. Or, if you close the door on him, he can only go there. So, pretty much this is not a random selection, this one. This is just, if the door closes on your face for a random for however long your random timer is, as soon as that ends, just go straight here. If the door's not closed on your face, and for however long your random timer is, just go straight in. That's pretty much it. That is all that we're doing. We're just limiting how many locations he can go to in a certain area, similar to what the original FNAF game does. My chair made a weird high-pitched sound there. But pretty much that's literally what Scott did, and that is a really awesome way of doing things. Now, obviously, I believe I may have run out of time for this episode, so I will not be carrying on, but we will be doing the location selector next episode. Obviously, I've explained it to you. I will recap it next episode if you forget. Just remember, it's next Friday, hopefully. Well, actually, no, it definitely should be next Friday, because I wouldn't have broken the code, because I've already made the code. But pretty much next Friday, there definitely will be another one of these videos out. Obviously, today I've got to try and get this out, put it up on Sony Vegas, render it, and when it's rendering, go down, have my lunch, tidy, all that sort of stuff. Pretty much that's all I've got to do, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you would recommend me to do next after doing the movement for the characters. So pretty much I could do things like power, there's power, there's the camera animation, so when it pops up there, and also the static on the camera as well. There's what's the other thing? I'm trying to remember now. I've forgotten what the other things were. So there's what was it I said again? Oh no, I'm a noob. Alright, I know there was one which was the camera animations. The other one would have been... the other one... obviously, you've already heard it already, but the other one being... another one that you could do is to do with the jump scares and stuff. That's obviously another thing. Obviously, it'll have to be after I've done Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, Foxy, Rare, and Golden Freddy. But... yeah, that's the sort of thing. So you just got to remember when those are all over. When episode 5... is completely over, so all the parts, because there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all that sort of stuff. This is obviously B. Next episode is C, when we finish off Bonnie. Not completely, because we haven't done the jump scare or all that sort of stuff, but that can be for another episode. And there's also... I think that's about it for Bonnie. And then obviously after that we do Chica. Chica might take about 3 parts as well. Obviously I'm going to have to work, test Chica's code off camera as well, all that sort of stuff, but pretty much I'm going Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, Foxy, Golden Freddy, random, rare, and that's all I'm doing. That is literally the only things that I need to do anyway, but still, that is literally all the locations, everything. Now, some other stuff that another thing that I have to say, there's also nights as well that we can do, so that's another thing. So setting nights, making all that sort of stuff. Save function will be after setting the nights, so it will be no choice whatsoever. Just as soon as if someone says, hey, do stuff to do with like doing the night and like saying after 6 AM change to the next night, all that sort of stuff, that is literally after that I will do saving, so saving the game and everything. But other than that, those are the 2 episodes that would be together. I have no idea how long the night thing would take, because I haven't done it yet, and I haven't done it before. So, yeah. But that's pretty much the thing. You get to pick whatever thing you want next after all the episodes of episode 5 are complete. But, yeah, you just have to let me know what you want. Obviously, the FNAF 2 stuff, I will do that after all the basic FNAF 1 stuff, because FNAF 1... is the base of everything. FNAF 2 builds on that. FNAF 3 builds on that. FNAF 4 builds on that. And FNAF 5 no idea, because there's like nothing, it's not even out yet, but I'm planning on playing that for Spooky Sundays when it comes out, which is awesome. But obviously, just remember, down in the description below, I have a link to my Twitter, so you can check my Twitter out. I also have a link to my channel, for some odd reason, even though you can click on my little icon or whatever underneath this video instead of going to the description. Also, down in the description, there is a link to my Twitch, because if you follow that or whatever, if you have Twitch, I will be doing Twitch streams next week. So that's something to look forward to. It'll be me playing various games like Minecraft, Robocraft, Spooky Sundays, all that sort of stuff. That would generally be the streams. Now, obviously, Spooky Sundays and all that sort of stuff, that'll be happening like the time I record it, obviously. But I have to finish off Spooky House of Jump Scares before I do streaming for that, because Spooky House of Jump Scares, I have to sadly finish it off on my computer, because I cannot transfer the save data over, because I have no idea how, and I'd probably be better just to leave it on there, because obviously I could just sit on this computer and just go through every single level I've already done, but that's just going to be a hassle for me, so I'm just going to stick on that computer over in my laptop, and that'll be pretty much it. But obviously, remember to check out every other video on my channel. Obviously not every other video, but check out the videos you might like. All my videos are going to have an audio boost. My recent Minecraft videos have my recent Minecraft video has had an audio boost because of this mic. Obviously, this tutorial series has an audio boost because of this mic, because this mic somehow, even though it's just like a simple one that you use to chat with friends, it is absolutely amazing at picking up audio and everything, which is absolutely awesome. It doesn't seem to echo my voice as much, which I'm glad about, but that also means that when I do Robocraft next week, because I have to record that next week on Sunday, I will have a better mic, and also not as much lag, due to the fact that this computer is 10 times faster. Obviously, I will have a computer that's 10 times faster, and this one as well, when Amazon deliver the parts. So we're just waiting on Amazon here. It's pretty much within 21 days from when I asked for it to be delivered, it would have been counted as lost. So knowing what happened, we have to reorder it, and we'll get a refund and everything. It's just, bloody Amazon cannot look after their own company. It's bloody stupid, but yeah. Anyway, guys, just don't forget to check out the other stuff on my channel. It will be a really massive help to me. I would absolutely love you if you did that, because obviously this isn't the only series I do on my channel, which is why I only do it every Friday, because I have other videos to record. But due to the fact I have a massive audio boost and everything, things should be getting better, and also the fact I've got a better computer should also help. And possibly I might end up switching out my recording software when I play Minecraft and such, because for some reason OBS seems to have an addiction for pausing. So yeah, I'm going to have to change that out to some other program. But I have no idea what, but I will change it out. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode of my Fnaf tutorial series. If you did enjoy it, just don't forget to do all the things I said before, and obviously just please check out my other videos. It's generally like, when I look at my videos and see this one has the most, and then I just look around and it's just like one view on all of these, and I'm just there like, they're not even that bad. It's literally probably just people not watching it because they're just like, oh, his mic's terrible. That's probably literally all it is, and also the lag. I'm pretty sure that is literally the culprit. Like, everyone's just like, oh, I don't want to watch someone with laggy videos or a terrible mic. I prefer just to watch his tutorial series, because at least then we know he's not it's actually better, because we're learning something. Obviously, also, there could be the chance that the games I play none of you guys actually like, because to be honest, half of you have the name Fnaf in your thing, and I'm pretty sure you love Fnaf more than anything else. Generally like I used to, but obviously I don't love Fnaf that much anymore. I am looking forward to the new game, but Fnaf isn't something that I'm absolutely addicted to like I was before. I drained myself of that by being absolutely addicted to it, non-stop talking about it and non-stop playing it. That generally was what caused me to end up fading away from it. It's like pretty much any other thing. It's also the reason why I faded away from this series, because I kept like constantly milking out videos, and now I'm just doing it every Friday. It's not as bad. I'm not there just like, it's like a job, I have to do this, I'm having no fun at all. I generally have fun again now, because I'm not going like spamming out the videos. Same as my Minecraft stuff. I am having fun again. I am having fun because I'm not bursting out the videos constantly. Robocraft, also having fun because it's not constant. I record it like once every 2 weeks. And the same with Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Once again, that's something I only record once every 2 weeks, and it's not that big a deal, so yeah, it's something awesome. But anyway, yeah, goodbye guys. I shall see you guys in the next episode, which is part C, where we finish off Bonnie. But yeah, goodbye guys.